Warm good morning to one and all. Welcome to the sixth day of the orientation program. Today, our resource speaker is Professor Dr. P.T. Vijay Kumar, sir. He's a professor and director, uh, MBA department, Nehru Institute of Engineering and Technology. Sir has completed BA Economics in 1998 and completed MBA in 2000 in Madurai Kamaraj University. Awarded MPhil in Management by Alagappa University in the year 2004 and awarded PhD in Management by Alagappa University in the year 2008. And he has awarded PGDCA in May 2002. At present, he is working as a professor and director of Department of Management Studies, Nehru Institute of Engineering and Technology from 2010. He is having 21 years of experience in teaching, research, and industry. He is also the director for Noble Nehru Outbound for Leadership Excellence. He has completed a research project sanctioned by Indian Council of Social Science Research, Ministry of Human Resource Development for rupees 7 lakhs for 2 years from May 2015. He is guiding 5 PhD scholars now and also guided 140 projects for award of MBA degree. He has received Best Faculty Award Senior Category from Vertex Research and Technology, Trichy, in 12/8/2021. And he has received Shri P.K. Das Memorial Best Faculty Award 2019 in Senior Category from Nehru Group of Institution, Coimbatore. He has received a Senior Educator and Scholar Award from National Foundation for Entrepreneurship Development, NFED, Coimbatore in 2015. He is also a life member in All India Management Association from April 2013. He has book published one book, editor for 4 journals, and he has published 26 articles in national and international journals. He has presented more than 40 papers in national and international conferences, and he has attended more than 35 workshops and faculty development programs. He's given more than 20 special lectures to students and staffs, and he has organized many FDP workshops, national level inter-college meets, guest lecture programs, and acted as a student and faculty grievance cell vice chairman, governing council member, chief coordinator for entrepreneurship development cell, anti-ragging committee member, students council advisor, admission cell member, NAC coordinator, NBA coordinator in various during all this course of time, and acted as a resource person for 1 week in NSS program on yoga and health life, and completed Agathivu course second stage in Simplify Kundalini Yoga and certified by the World Community Service Center, Chennai. As the president of APJ Vision Club, he has interacted and motivated more school students than 2.6 lakhs of students in 215 schools in Tamil Nadu. Sir, as I told the last, he is the president of APJ Vision Club, which is functioning in Nehru Institute of Engineering and Technology. Sir is having a habit of addressing the young students, especially the school students. He used to travel across Tamil Nadu and he used to interact with the students and motivate them about the aviation industry. And especially APJ Vision Club, they make a lot of aerodynamical models and different aeroplane models and structures of different projects, especially they get a lot of national funds for the development of projects. Many students have excelled in under his guidance. We heartily welcome you, sir, to address to the freshers. Welcome you, sir. Professor?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Professor. Thank you, Professor, for joining with us. Welcome, sir. The floor is yours, Professor.
Good morning, all.
Morning, sir.
Yes,
Good
thank you.
morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good
Thank you.
morning,
Thank
sir.
you. Thank you. Good. So, I want to expect the same response from you up to the last minute of this session. Right. First of all, I want to thank our management. Am I audible clearly?
Yes, sir. Sir.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Ah,
sir.
right. So, I want to thank our management, our managing trustee, our secretary, sir, and the deans, sir, Balaji, sir, our Professor Muthusamy, sir, Professor Soley, sir, and other professors, those who are working in NCAAS, for inviting me to address the budding managers, especially in the field of uh, aeronautical or aerospace or airline related field. So I feel that you are not freshers, you are budding managers. Already you have completed 3 years degree courses, and I want to appreciate all of you for selecting this college for MBA in airline and airport management. Because it is more than 50 years, 53 years old college in Tamil Nadu, especially for aeronautical engineering. You are proud. You are a proud student of NCAAS. You can say anywhere in the world, you are the proud student. And one more thing I want to tell: whenever, wherever you go throughout the world, you can see, you can meet after 2 years of your course completion. If you visit any country, you can meet your seniors, super seniors, all around the world. There are various airports. They are working in various airports and airline industry. So that is a proud institution. You are studying, and you have selected the right place for your career. Thank you so much once again. And, I want to share my screen. Please wait. Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes, yes. Last 2 3 days, you are getting so many advices from various experts. I want to see all of you to become creative managers. Why? Because in this modern world, you can study anything from our syllabus. Beyond our syllabus, you can learn many things from various sources. So many certificate courses are there. So many diploma courses are there. You can study anything. You can learn anything. You can update your skill. But creativity is also very important in all the fields, especially in this aeronautical industry. If you are focusing on a particular aspects, creativity is a base for all innovations. So we need some creative ideas. As a manager, you may think that as a technocrat, they may have an idea to create some new products or create some new methods. What is the need of creative ideas for a manager? It is very essential. Why? Because if you are not aware about this creativity, if any subordinate, any technocrats or any engineer is coming to explain about the creativity, if you are not aware about it, you can't implement. So you should also having some creative ideas. You can develop the ideas given by the technocrats also. It's not only for developing the products or any components. You can create some new process. By that way, we can develop the innovative ideas with the help of creative thinking. So you need some creative ideas. How can we generate or how can we get these creative ideas? Everything is available, but our observation, the perception of it, each and every individual is very essential. Some people may think a product in a normal way. Some people may think a product, an object, or a situation in a extraordinary way. That is a difference between the normal person and the extraordinary person. So if you are an extraordinary person, you can learn many things. You can create new things. That is very essential for a manager. So once again, I welcome you all for this session. I hope you can see the presentation. See, there is a picture where if you can see two different pictures, colleges or places where bubbles are polished. So you may have different opinion, you may have different ideas, you may have different aims, you may have different goals. But the colleges or the places where the raw bubbles can be polished. See the picture, two different pictures are there. Each and every stone, if each and every bubble is having unique quality. See, there are 18 pictures, 18 stones or bubbles here. Each and every stone or bubble is having different or unique qualities. Like that, as a manager, you can develop your skill. Just identify your strength and weakness. You can highlight your strength and develop the skills related to the strength. That is very essential. Some people may be very strong in speaking. Some people may be very strong in team coordination. Some persons may be very strong in documentation. Some person may be very strong in event management. So think about your strength. Think about your strength and develop it. That is very essential. Don't stick on to the strength. Why? Because today's world is very creative, very innovative, and very competitive. So as an individual, we need to update our skills. Even we may have a unique quality like a best team player. We need to update it. That is very essential for the new people. By way of experience, you can learn many things. But the basic is the colleges where you are studying, that will help you to shape yourself to become a unique person among the other people. Each and every person is having uniqueness. You take your faculty members, right? I want to tell few points about few faculty members. Your Dean sir, Balaji sir, no, he is a very unique person, very interactive person among all the people. He is a person easily mingle with all the people. And Solai sir, I have received a message 3 days back. They have followed a perfect process. Just they have called me for a program. That is enough. No, we know everyone, but they have not stick on to that. They have followed the procedure, perfect procedure they have followed. They sent the link, and yesterday evening, no, they called me. He called me. Solai sir called me. Sir, tomorrow it's your program. Yes, we accept that. No, now we are gathered here. So we need to follow some procedure. Each and every person is having uniqueness. We have to develop that uniqueness. Where colleges, you see the colleges, they are giving that much opportunity for you to develop your skills. So utilize this opportunity. If any opportunity comes to organize a program, organize an event, organize a competition, just come forward. As a manager, as a budding manager, as an MBA student, just come forward and organize the event. Participating in an event is something different, and organizing an event is very difficult and different. It will give more experience. It will give more exposure to the managers. Especially the managers, you can develop the skills with the help of your teachers by way of organizing different programs. We hope that this pandemic situation will come to an end very shortly. So you may be visiting our college regularly. It's a regular basis. If they organize any program, if they want any coordinator for a small program, for example, you take a debate. If any faculty want one or two coordinators for conducting one debate among your students, come forward and organize a program. Don't hesitate to organize these kind, or don't hesitate to involve in these kind of things. Just enter, just come forward. No one will criticize you. This is a place, maximum of 2 years you may be spending here. You can learn many things. This will be your career. This is a base for your career. You can learn many things in this 2 years time. So shape yourself, identify your strengths. That is very essential. And if you know your weakness, just identify the weakness and solve that or overcome with some experienced people, with the guidance of experienced people. That is also very important. Each and every person is having positive and negatives. So we can't say I don't have any negative. We may have more positive. Don't you can't do the negative things. Focus on positives. Focus on your strength. That is very essential. If you want to join in Jet Airways, you can fix and focus on that. If you want to join in Indian Airlines, you can focus on that. If you want to join in, especially in Air Force, you just focus on that. No, you just think about your aim and think about your strength and develop it. Then you can reach your game. If you can reach your aim or goal, that is very essential. Here, the colleges or the places, you can shape yourself, you can shape your uniqueness. That is very important. When interviews comes, when any, if you are going to attend an interview, the people, the recruiters will expect some unique qualities of each and every individual. If that unique quality matches their requirement, they will recruit. Or all the people or the 20 people are having same quality means they may not prefer. So some unique qualities, it may be attitude, it may be innovation, it may be creativity. So why I focus on creativity means nowadays more aspects, more products or more processes are coming by creative ideas. It may be implementation or strategy formation, whatever may be. You think anything. Some creative ideas will give more input. It may reduce the cost or it may reduce the timing. You can use the facilities, the features, and you can get more input. You can give more effort to the management or the organization. So develop your skills. This is the right place. The colleges are the right place. You can identify your strength and match with your aim. You can reach your aim. Right. So see the picture. Creativity is intelligence having fun. It's given by Albert Einstein. So don't think that creativity is something with the help of researchers or scientists. No, with the small people, small ideas, the small fun activities, you can get so many creative ideas. But if how to relate that fun ideas or creative ideas with your career, that is very important. That is a positive thing. It's given by Albert Einstein. I think you may be aware about Albert Einstein, right? See, there are some definitions. Just see that creativity is the ability to generate innovative ideas and manifest them from thought into reality. That is the thing. You may be having so many ideas. You may be having so many creative thoughts, but how you can create or how you can transfer the thoughts into reality. That is the main aim, main purpose of creativity. That is very important, right? For example, if any person is telling some creative process or creative method or creative ideas, I know this. They are telling now only. We can't say like this. Why? Because they have changed their thoughts into reality. So if you have any idea, just try it. Whether you get success or failure, no need to worry about success or failure. Participation is very important. If you have any creative things, you can implement it. Just try to implement. If you get success, you can proceed. If you get failure, from that failure, you can learn many things. You can learn many things. You can get new creative ideas. So that is very essential for budding managers. Right. All other things are also definition. See, this is a very clear picture. Creativity and innovation. Creativity and innovation. How can you change your creative idea into action? That is very important. You may be having creative ideas, you may be having creative thoughts, it may be changed into creative ideas, but when it comes to an action, then only it is an innovative things. Or otherwise, with the creative idea, if you are not acting towards your objective, that is no use. So creativity to innovation is very important. You may be aware about this brain usage, right brain, left brain, creative. So many things are there. You may be aware about it. But I want to highlight only one point, then we will move to the next. See, the scientists have proved that the capacity of human brain is immense, but we are using only 3% of our brain for active participation or active learning or learning. Only 3%. Remaining 97% of our brain is not used for any purpose, any activity. See the next one. This means even Einstein used just close to 6% of capacity. Einstein the same. Einstein means, he has invented so many things. As a scientist, as a big scientist, as an expert, they have used only 6% of their brain. We are not using that much, at least that much. We are not creating anything. We are using our brain, what we are learning, what we are using. But if you have so many creative ideas, you can use your brain. It may be 3% to 6%, or it may be extended up to 10%, So remaining 97% of our brain is not used for any activity. So just try to implement, try to create some process that will help us for getting more benefits in, in the way of money or any, you can complete the task within the short duration. You can reduce the effort given by your employees. You have to reduce the process time. So many things are there. If you are having creative ideas, better use our brain in a positive way and also in a creative way. That is very important for a manager also. Again, the technocrats or the engineers or the scientists may be having some ideas to innovate new products and all. Again, I want to repeat, as a manager, you should know the basic process, or if you know the basic creative ideas, you can tell it to the scientist, they can develop it. So, creativity base is very, very essential for managers also. So, who can be a creative person? Creativity is not just for artists, musicians, writers, and designers. You may be thinking, no, musicians the big musicians may be creating new songs or new versions, and the artist, the artists, they may be creating new pictures, new diagrams, or new arts. The writers are creating new poems or something like that. The designers are creating, especially this PR people, the house designing and all. Whether they are the creative persons, No, they are also creative persons. All the human being are creative persons. We have that creative power. We have that power. We have that knowledge, but we are not using that. That is the main thing. We are not using that. We all are creative persons in this world. We have that power. That's why I said in the previous slide, we are using only 3% of our brain. So what we need to do, we need to think so many times. If you think and ask so many questions, you will get input related to the particular problem. By that way, we can create many things. So, but the people who are known for it have spent time cultivating it, failing at it, and working at it, especially engineers and managers. We are having so many we need to develop some creative ideas. That is very essential for a creative managers. See, this is a basic. If you have a vision, if you have a vision, you have to imagine it, and from your imagination, you can create something. And if you create something, if it is into an innovative ideas, no, if it is in an action oriented, that is innovation. So vision in the sense, if you should have an aim or you should have a goal, the goal is a base. Based upon your goal, you can imagine and you can create, then you can reach that with the action. So it's a continuous process. So everyone is saying that think differently and think high, think big. That is very important. If you think big or if you think high, you can learn many things. And based upon that, you can imagine. You should have imagine. Imagination is very basic for all the people. If you are involving into an action, you have to involve into an action. Based upon that, we can imagine extraordinarily. So your imagination may be extraordinary. By way of creative ideas, you can get an idea whether it is right or not. And if you come to an action, if you innovate the product, whether it is feasible or not. So it's a continuous process. From vision, you have to go to imagination, then go to creativity, then innovation. It's a continuous process. As a manager, we have to develop this also. And are you a creative person? We are going to check now. As a manager, whether we are a creative person, creativity involves the generation of new ideas, brings into existence something new, brings into something new. It's already there. New things are available, but how we are thinking, how we are perceiving it. We are going to check whether you are a creative person. Are you ready? I want to reply. If you want to tell,
Yes, sir.
yes. If you want to tell through audio, you can tell, or
Yes, sir.
otherwise
Yes,
through
sir.
chat box also you can chat. Better you can tell it through audio. That is good. Okay, let's see how creative you are. Ah, there's a picture. There's a picture, right? Can you see the picture? Just to tell what you observe from this
Yes, sir.
picture. Yes, one by one, please.
So it looks like a person reading a newspaper or a book, sir. And
Okay,
also it resembles the letter M.
okay. Let's give a chance to other people also.
Sure, sir, sure, sir.
Okay, okay. And I want to appreciate this guy, Murugesh, no, Bhuvi Murugesh. Uh, he want to express his observation first, no? So that is appreciable. Why? Because chance will not come again and again. If you get a chance, use it. I appreciate you. And a few more students replied, Pragaladan and Hassan Ali. Just I tell what you observe. Others also. A person is reading a newspaper or book, and another observation is that a letter AM. Anything else? One more message is there. One more observation is there.
Exactly,
Yes,
sir.
I can't.
Only,
Excuse me, I can't get your point. Make it clear.
uh,
I can't get more.
yeah. a book.
Okay.
In
I can't get. I think your voice is breaking.
Sir, I think
Anybody here?
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
He is attending from Assam, sir. I think he will have some
Oh,
tower
oh, oh,
problem.
oh.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay.
Okay,
And
okay,
if it is not possible, better you can chat. No problem.
okay. Chat.
We can see
Put it in
through
a chat
better.
box.
Yes, yes,
Some.
yes, yes. Others. One more important message is there. Please observe and tell. One more concept you can see. A
Sir,
letter.
this is look like a sunrise, sir.
Yes, exactly. Sun rises between the
Am I right, sir?
mountain, right? Yes, you are
Yes,
right.
sir.
You are right.
Okay, sir.
Between the mountain, right?
Yes, sir.
And right. So just think in that angle. It's a very simple concept only. Generally, if you, I want to appreciate all the people, those who are responding, right? And what do you see more times? So we are seeing reading books or the letters and all. No? That's why it came first. And if you think a object more or think twice or thrice, you can understand, you can get more input. If there is a sun arises between mountains, that you can see that. No, it's not perfect one, but you can observe that. No, that's a chance for that. Okay, next picture I want to show you. Yes, I want to reply from your side. What do you observe or what do you perceive from this? What is your creative idea? Let's check your creative idea. What do you observe from this? Can you see the picture?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes. What do you observe from this? Human, single dot in complete white sheet. Single dot in complete white sheet. Good response. Okay, good. Sri man. Single dot in complete white sheet. Good response from your side. Good. Others, please observe and tell. No issues. Make it fast. I can see a dot on a white surface. I can see a dot on the white surface. Okay, good. That's also fine. Good. Anybody else?
This
Others?
dot is center of the sheet, sir.
It may be the center of the seats.
It's definitely center of the sheet, sir.
Is it so?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
It may
Good.
be, sir.
Yeah, it may be. Yeah, that's right. Okay. This is a different observation from different persons, right? I think Sriman is having an idea. It may be the center of the seat. And the first person, I think, who said that?
Hassan, sir.
Hassan. He told that is perfectly center of that sheet. So this is the observation of different people, right? Same picture and see the chat box, single dot in complete white sheet. You are seeing a single dot, okay, and we can say it in a different angle. It's a black dot or black mark. That is a negative aspect, right? You are thinking that more in a white surface on a white surface. Big white surface is there. A small dot is there. So these kind of observing people maybe may have an idea to uh, avoid negative things. I want to appreciate these people. A blank sheet with a tiny dot. Okay, it's a different opinion. Good. Blank sheet. I think all are in the positive mode today. That's why you are focusing on positive dot. I mean, white sheet with a small dot.
Yes.
If you think, it's a block dot with a uh, white sheet in a white sheet. If you say like this, no, you may be thinking negative aspects. But see, these answers all are positive. And one person is very strong in that is a center center point of that sheet. No, that is his observation. So observation may be differ, and few more answers are there. I don't want to waste time. I want to tell the answer. Just think about it. Okay, it is the starting point of a letter. It's a starting point of a letter or starting point of a line. Am I right?
Yes, sir. Maybe.
Yes. If you can, we can start from that point. We can write anything. No, correct. So that is a different observation of different people. If you think an object, if you think an activity, if you think a process, few times you can get more idea. If I give 10 minutes time, all the people will tell different answers. So what I want to suggest here is think differently. That is very essential for the people, for the managers in the modern world, right? And one more answer that is not nowhere related to our, I mean, management people. That's a technical answer. I got it from some engineering student. Uh, you know x-axis, you know y-axis. This is a z-axis. There is a line goes into z-axis. Any math student here? BSc Max or anybody knows this basic max? You know x-axis, y-axis, this is z-axis. Z-axis line, a straight low line goes into z-axis. So that is the observation of the technical people, right? So my point is that you can see anything, but if you think more and more, if you think about the particular object or activity more and more, or many times, you will get more idea. That way we can create many products or many processes, right? To simplify the actions. To simplify the actions, we can create many processes. How can we develop? You can see, you can Google in webs in you can Google it for getting more creative ideas, right? But see this, how to develop creativity. As a normal person, how can we develop our creativity? Just these six questions are enough. Why, what, when, who, where, how. Especially out of these six, the first one, why, is more than enough to gain knowledge about a process or project or an object. Why it is like this? Why they have developed this? And if you ask all these six questions, you can get more input related to the particular product. So ask questions. If you have any doubt about any object, any process, any strategy, you can ask the questions again and again. Why they have framed this strategy? For what purpose they have developed this? When they have developed this? Who developed this process? To whom this is applicable? Where it is used? How can we implement, right? Like this, you can ask all these six questions. So many questions are there. These are the basic questions to develop your creativity. Ask these questions, right? And one more concept is there. Ask, that is a concept, that is attitude, skill, and knowledge. That is very, very, very basic and important concept for developing our professionalism. As a professional student, the companies are expecting, the organizations are expecting our attitude. That's a very basic thing. If you ask many questions, you can learn many things. Based upon that, you can change your attitude. If it is negative, you can change from negative to positive. That is very important. So attitude is very important thing. And how can you show your skills? How can you develop your skills? Based upon developing your skills, you can create many things. So attitude is very important part, and skill is very important, and knowledge. How can we generate knowledge or gain knowledge? We can gain knowledge by learning, by reading from others, from friends, from experts, from other sources. So the attitude and skill and knowledge, all these three are very basic to become a creative person. Not only that, to become a successful person, not only for interview, to become a professional person, to become a professional manager, we need to develop these attitude, or we need to develop these three important aspects in our career, in our style of working. That is very important, right? And you may be seeing this picture, this in um, some social media. So hard work, you just calculate these numbers, no, from A to Z, 1 to 26. Hard work is 98 percentage, knowledge 96 percentage, allow just 54 percentage, luck low than that is less than 50 percentage, that is 47 percentage, money is just 72 percentage, and leadership, that is 97 percentage. You may be having all these skills, all these talents, or all these aspects, but this is not 100 percentage perfect man or 100 percentage professional man. Then what? Attitude is the only thing to become a perfect man, 100 percentage perfect. So if any teacher is advising you, that is only because of your attitude. We may not know that how to behave in front of friends, how to behave in front of a crowd. So if teacher is teaching something or teacher is guiding something, just observe it. That is advice for your development. That advice is for your development. That may change your attitude from negative to positive, or that may change your attitude from normal person to perfect person or professional person. So the attitude is a very important concept. It's a base for creative things, no? Right. Then skill and knowledge. How can we develop your skill? By way of there's a concept, leap concept, learning, exercise, experience, and practice. We have to learn everything. As a human being, we are learning from our childhood to the last minute of our life. We can learn everything from the society. We can learn everything from the environment. What you have learned, we have to exercise it. We have to practice it. And from that exercise, from the regular exercise, we can experience something. If you get a good energy or positive energy, you can practice it. Well, practice it. That will guide or that will develop your skill. And also you can gain knowledge from these four practice aspects: learning, exercise, experience, and practice. I think some creative ideas for your thing. These products may not be useful related with the aeronautical field, but how can we generate ideas? How can we create a product or process? By way of survey or research, we can do the things. Identify the need or create a new product. You can develop new product or identify the need. Based upon that, we can create new process. If there is a need arises, we can develop the process or strategy. If if there is a need for a product, we can develop the product. That is a strategy. Another thing is, if you have creative ideas with the help of research experts, we can create new products. Then you can put it or sell it to the market. So in these two ways, we can create product or process or service, whatever it is. Just to identify the need or create new product. These two ways are there to create a product or process or service or strategy or method, whatever it is. This is for your understanding, right? This is for your understanding. Somebody have this idea. So, can you see this picture?
Yes, sir.
Yes. What do you observe from this?
Sir, it's a door handle, sir. I
Yes,
guess.
it's a door handle. The door handle itself welcomes you to the home, right? Somebody have created, whether it is available in the market or not, that I don't know. But so some creative ideas. The door itself welcomes you. Yes, you can open it, then you can enter. right? So somebody have created this. It's a very basic creative idea, right? This you may be aware about it. Perfect, yes, perfect shape of of our
Donut.
produce the donut. Yes, yes, right. It's a perfect shape, no? And have you seen this? The
No, sir,
teacup.
this is first time.
Yes, no, good, good, good. Just think about it. Somebody have created this, no? And again, if anybody have created anything, we may be having so many questions. Do you have any question against this product, this picture? We can ask one negative question, or we
This
can
is not,
ask
sir, practical, sir.
why it is
Practically,
not
this
practical.
is
Yes, that's my expectation. You are coming to the point. Why it is not practically possible.
you can take a teacup. Definitely, biscuit is sleep, sir.
Okay, if you use it left hand, it will come down, right? If you use
Definitely, sir.
right hand in the other side, no, it will not
Then
fall down.
and take the biscuits and putting in the teacup. This is a waste of time, sir.
Okay, okay, okay.
This
Okay. Tell me.
this is also my opinion, sir.
Okay, okay,
Enough.
good. So this is your perception, right? And how the people, why a person developed this, instead of putting a cup and saucer, he put it in a single vessel. It may be possible, it may not be possible. That is up to our observation. That is up to our expectation, right? If you accept this, you may use it. And again, one more thing is that this is applicable only for biscuits. If you are using this, you can use, no problem, but it's only applicable for biscuit. It's not applicable for any other snacks, no. If you want to use, if you want to have an vada or any bhaji, something like that, this is not possible, no. So any creativity will give more questions. It may be positive or negative. As a creator, if you ask many questions, as you said, this is not practically possible. If you drink the cup of tea, no, it will fall down. First, you can have the biscuit, you can eat it, then you can have the tea. As a producer, if a person is supplying this product to the market, he may tell like that, no. So that is his perception. Based upon some need, he developed this product. Based upon our observation, based upon our need, this is not the right product. So the need may be differ from person to person. Like that, the creative idea is also differ from person to person, one person to other person. Right? Right. So this is something for fun. You can produce different shapes of oil. This picture, you can give it to your life partner, husband or wife, no, to attract them or to propose them, no. Just for fun, somebody have created this. Right. Uh, this is a clip. We can hold it in the table. So if you put your teacup on the table, if you are working, no, there's a chance for damage the entire table. So if you use this clip with the table, you can hold it. You can clip there and you can hold the teacup or juice cup or whatever may be. You can have that may not be a chance for disturbing our regular work. And there is a negative point against this. Can you think about any negative points against this?
No, sir. This is very useful, sir.
Yes, this is very useful.
And
I have
practically, this is very suitable, sir.
very suitable. Okay, that is a positive point from your side. It's fine, but creative has destroyed the beauty of the cup. Okay, okay, that is your observation. Good response. And one more thing, why we are having? I am not against this product. It's very useful only. There's a negative point that I want to tell. Why when we used to have a cup of tea or any cup of drinks, cool drinks or something like that, or coffee, just for relaxation, right? Just for 5 minutes relaxation, we may be using. So at that time, just relax your work, then go to your canteen or the place. You can have the cup of tea, then come back just for 5 minutes or 10 minutes. It may not damage your table at all. It may not be it may not be damaging your regular work, But at the same time, the 10 minutes, no, you can think in that angle. The 10 minutes time duration may be waste. You can't waste the 10 minutes. You can sit in your place, you can use it, you can have it. As you said, as Anali said, we can say in every product, it will not disturb the timing. It will not waste our timing, no? That's also possible. Yes, somebody, yes.
Sir, it may destroy our work also, sir. For example, I'm writing a novel or something, whatever, some work I'm doing, some work means on the time, if the cup, I mean, if it may be a tea or coffee, it may destroy our work also, no, sir.
Regular work. That's also possible.
Yeah.
Yes, that's also possible. The purpose of this clip is that putting the cup on your table. Instead of that, you can put in this clip holder. Right. That's also possible.
Yes, sir.
That's also possible. Somebody have created this. Right. So any creativity is having some reason. If you create a product, so many people are there to criticize your product, your creativity. We should not stick out to that criticism. We have to overcome that. If anybody criticizes your product, you will get more creative ideas. So criticisms should be accepted by the creators. I think Solai sir, you have raised your hand. Anything want to say now, sir? Okay, let's continue. So I want to repeat again. If you create a product or process, people are there to criticize your product. Don't stick on to that. If it is real or if it is accepted, we can redesign the product. We can redesign the process as effective one. This is a thing, butter better. When we use this butter, we need some spoon or something like that. Instead of that, it's a use and throw a spoon. You can use it and you can put it there. This may be used for a traveling purpose, especially in airport or airline field. This may be useful. No, one-time use butter pack. This is a relaxing ball. We used to have one smiley ball, that yellow color smiley ball. We had like that. Nowadays, so many different types, so many products developed by people. See the first picture, this picture. It is covering the entire world, the globe. If you press, you can see the places. For when you are very stressed or something like that, you can use this to relax your body. See the second picture, it's also like that. No, it looks like blue, but if you press it, it's like green, grapes, something like that. No, so this is creativity compared to that smiley ball, yellow color smiley ball. Somebody have created this. This is the next version of that smiley ball, just to relax your mind. This is not applicable in colleges. We can use it while traveling. Some people may not sleep with lights. So what we can do, we can use this, we can produce this, we can give it to them. But this is not applicable in colleges, in classrooms. This may be applicable in flight traveling, if required. Just for 1 hour, half an hour, people may not use. Right. Okay, see this is a bag with a bed for kids, for babies. You can use it if you want to go to a place like a small one-day picnic or something like that. You can have it, and only one condition: you should not close the bag with baby. Somebody have created multi-purpose bag. You can have some materials while traveling, and if you want to relax the baby, you can have this like a bed. This you may be aware of. You may be You might have seen in various channels, multi-purpose, the bed and chair. No? This is a product. No? You can occupy very limited space. The dining table or tea table, you can use it and you can hold it in your home just like a design, right? Somebody have created. Nowadays, so many creative ideas are coming. People are developing so many products, how to occupy the space in our home, right? Just see that. This is a food stand, footwear stand with steps. In the steps, if you want to go to home, you can have. Or otherwise, what we used to have normally, there is a separate stand. So footwear stand with steps, in steps, you can have it. Somebody have created this, how to occupy the space at all. Again, if you take any creative ideas, so many positive questions may be there, so many negative questions may be there. But if you ask that questions, we will get more idea. Instead of wooden material, we can put it in the steel material, right? You may think that, sorry, if we walk on the steps, there's a chance for damage. No? There's an opportunity. So instead of that, we can have a steel material. Above that, we can have wooden material like that. That's a creative things, creative ideas we may have. This is chair or sofa with bookshelf sofa. You can study any books. Nowadays, people are studying with online, and especially they are having an idea or they're having an experience with using online or soft copy reading. No, but instead of that, if you read books, you can get many inputs. No, we can't read the online materials or soft copy for long time, but we can read any book. We can keep a story book or novel website. You can have your regular subject book in the right side, or some creative books in the next back side, some devotional books. If you want to have anything, you can have it. No? You can study the book. You can read the books and gain knowledge. And this is also a pillow. Some people are having a habit of sleeping. While sleeping, they used to have the habit of keeping their hands under their head. But the shoulder may be create. No, there is a chance for pain in the shoulder. So there is a small gap in the pillow. Somebody have created. Whether it's available or not, I don't know. But check that. If you want to have, you can buy it or create it. I think this is available in the medical shops or not. Waterproof band-aid. Initially, we don't have this. Now they have developed this. It may be available in the market. No? So in some places, we need to have this band-aid, but the water is damaging it. It will create so many irritations or something like that. So to avoid that, waterproof band-aid. Somebody have created. No, from the basic, they are creating some new versions. This is a cutter cycle, gross cutter cycle with the physical exercise. No, we might have seen some gross cutters with machines, but this is a manual grass cutter. You can ride it and you can cut the grass, unnecessary grass in the ground or in our home garden or something like that. So multi-purpose usage of this product, or you can clean the grass and it will give some physical workout to your body. This is somewhat familiar. I think you people maybe you might have seen in Facebook or the social media. Door come tennis, the table tennis game. No, table tennis, a door. You can play this. This is a mobile stand with a snack bowl. You can have it, and while having the snacks, you can see your mobile. Again, some negative points are there, but somebody have created this. Now this is liquid paste melting tool. Previously we don't have that. We have solid melting tool only. Now they have developed with liquid paste melting tool, solid material, password protection. This is somewhat different. No, alarm lamp. People may not sleep while lights when lights are on. So you can set the alarm at 5 o'clock, early morning 5 o'clock, or 4 o'clock, or 6 o'clock. So automatically, it will switch on. So there's a chance for the person to wake up from the bed. But this is also like that. No, alarm in the pillow. You can fix that alarm in the pillow. You may ask that, so sir, this alarm sound or vibration or light may affect our brain. So it may be there. There is a chance for affecting our brain or our sleeping thing. But what to do? We have to create a material or component. We can use that type of component. It should not affect our brain or our normal body. So that is called creativity. You can use a number of materials, no? And this is rechargeable gadget with solar power not share. Nowadays, it's very essential in all the places. Why? Because we are using mobile phones. Without mobile phone, we can't live. Now, mobile phones are like water and air in this modern world. So there's opportunity for solar powered launch a chair, and with that you can have the basic procedure for charging your mobile phone. And this is a small foldable bicycle. So it's a foldable scooter, electric scooter only. And traffic signal with hourglass timer. No, in India, we are not. I'm not blaming our Indian system, but what people are following it. Whether we are following the traffic rules, some people are following strictly. Some people are not following strictly. Some people are following sometimes. So that should not be there, right? As a professional people, as a educated people, we should follow the traffic rules. We should follow it. So in some countries, they are using this system. You can see the timing, glass timer now. Based upon that, we can move. This is somewhat advanced level of the normal traffic signals. Is solar charging while parking? That's also possible. Now the governments, almost all the governments are focusing on solar or electric car, electric bikes and all. So in future, we need to use the solar charging panels while parking. That's also possible. So somebody have created this. No? So auto parking identification, there is identification mark, how many vehicles can park in this left direction, how many spaces are in the right direction. So it is somewhat, nowadays in our places and all, there is a person or there is a security, they are waiting for us, they should direct us. But it is automatic or auto parking identification. Somebody have created with some programming, something like that, right? Somewhat it will reduce the effort of the people, or it will reduce the timing also. So right. So like these, we have so many products like this. We can develop so many products. So as a manager, just think about this based upon the requirement, based upon the demand, based upon the need. We can develop new product or process or service or any strategy just to implement it. Right. And what is a good attitude? Do what is right, not what is easy. Nowadays, what we are using some easy thing. We are doing something which is easy. No, that's not a good thing. Do what is right. If you do easy things, if it is a tough competition, we can't survive. If you do right thing, we can survive in any situation. Any competitors or competing with this, we can face them if you are doing right things. So that's a good attitude. Do what is right, not what is easy. If you follow easy method, you can achieve 1 or 2 times, but we can't survive, we can't sustain, we can't compete the competitors. But do right thing. That's a good attitude, right? Practice in all the, not only in studies, not only in our life, in all the aspects, in all the aspects. Do what is right. And know your positive and negative. As I said earlier, no, do your positive and negative. Change your negative into positive. That's also possible. You can do it. Know your positive and negative and change your negative into positive. That is very important attitude. That will give more input. And to become a successful person, be creative. These are the advices. Just think about it. You know this. Just I want to recollect these things. Be creative, be positive, be happy always. Be happy always. And respect your elders. They are telling some advice, just respect it. Just listen. If you are not accepting this, just follow it. And just explain this is not good thing. As we have explained, no, this clip holder, pick up clip holder. If we feel that is not suitable, we can explain. You can, if you have any good idea, then your manager, your superior, you can explain that. But just respect them, respect their opinion, then explain. Right? If they start advising, just listen. Then you can tell this is not practically possible. Or if we follow this will be the problem. What to do? Just discuss with them. So respect your elders. They are the people, they are the experienced people than us. Right. And save water, protect our nature, serve the society. Right. These are small advices. And you can take it this mantra, speak 5 lines to your life, to yourself every day. This is given by Dr. A.P.J. Abdul Kalam. I am the best. I can do it. God is always with me. I am the winner. Today is my day. You belong to any religion, just follow this mantra. You can take it as a mantra given by Dr. A.P.J. Abdul Kalam sir. I am the best. I can do it. God is always with me. I am the winner. Today is my day. This will give more positive energy in your life in every minute. Okay, I can win. I will win. We can win. We will win. We are winners. We are ready to mold two citizens. And once again, I want to appreciate all the people for listening my experience, what I have learned, what I want to tell it to the people. Really, I want to appreciate the people, those who are responding my questions. Super. All the best. Take care. And one more thing, I hope we will meet once again in Noble Outbound Training Center. If you come to the college, I hope our management, especially our NCAAS college, they will arrange a Noble Outbound Training Center. If you come, we will meet directly. Or otherwise, when I get a chance to come to your college, I will meet directly. All the best. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Professor. Thank you. Professor Emeritus.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Professor.
Rajkumar, sir. Rajkumar, sir, good morning. Professor Muthuswamy here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir.
I joined midway in your session after
Okay, sir.
completing my first hour class, so I could not welcome you. I requested Mr. Govind Sole to welcome you for this session, so he has done that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Thank you, sir. Sir, you have accepted my invitation very gracefully amidst your busy schedule, and it was about creativity. You have spoken to my students with so many examples. I think still there are so many examples which are these products which are innovative. Somebody innovatively discovered or manufactured, which are used in our day-to-day life. So this session was very interesting, very wonderful, very exhaustively you have explained about what is creativity. Thank you, sir, very much. Kind of you, you accepted our invitation. I think our students were very much benefited by your speech on creativity. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank
See
you,
then.
sir. Thank you, sir. Students, they are also responding on time. That is also good
Yeah.
thing, good attitude. That shows their good attitude.
Yeah,
Good.
this
Thank you,
batch
thank you.
of my MBA students are very active and also interactive in classes, sessions. Thank
Yes,
you, sir,
sir.
very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
Professor. Thank you, Professor. So kind
Thank
of
you,
you.
sir.
Thank you very much, Professor.
Thank you.
Have a nice day, Professor. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you. Thank you, sir.
Students, please take rest and log in for the second session at 11:30. 11:30. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you, students. Kindly go for 15 minutes break, then you can join us by 11:35. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, welcome.